Well, Kadeem and I, when we first met, we fell in love very quickly, but we became friends. He really is my friend. I find him so pleasant to be around. He is hilarious. He makes me bend over and hold my stomach in laughter. He's so naturally funny, and I get him. He gets me. He appreciated me for who I was and who I am, and we've grown together. That's what friendship is about. Whether or not we're married or lovers or whatever the case is, you have to know who you're with, and he and I spent a lot of time together, and we have a little baby girl who actually today's her birthday. Yes, she's 17. I can't believe that right now, honestly. But there was real honest love, and even after we broke up, we still care about each other. There's nothing that's going to happen that makes him not my family to me. He's my daughter's father, but he is my friend. If he needs me for anything, I'm going to be there, and I feel the same about him. So I think it is interesting, though. It really is interesting because I see it myself. I see him, and I'm like, there's my baby. But I don't want to be his girl. I don't want that. And he doesn't want that either. He has a girlfriend. I'm like, I'm good with that. What I love is that we love and respect one another. We never lost respect for one another. And I think that's what people see. Because I do have girlfriends that were like, girl, seriously? When y'all two are together? Oh my God, it was like sparks. But when my daughter and Kadeem and I are together, you should just see it. It's really a beautiful, it's a beautiful thing. I love it. But he's family. I do love him. Not in love, but love him. Okay. Well, the album's called More is More. And I love it. I really do love it. I think it's one of my best. I would say out of my top 3, this is one of them. The other being Precious. And I think maybe the other one, maybe the second album. I don't know. I Love Spring, maybe. What I love about it is that to me as a body of work, it's who I am right now. And I like it that there's parts of it that's the old Chanté Moore, the one that people would be familiar with. And then there's a part that's a new me. I think as women, as people, we grow and we evolve. And I can't be the same girl that came out in 1991. I am not that same young lady. But there is a piece of me that is still that musically and as a person. But there's a whole bunch of other stuff that's happened, and I love it that in the last 5 years, I feel like I've had a metamorphosis of some kind. I feel different than I ever have. I feel stronger. I'm really in the moment. I think sometimes I would get lost in, if I'm single, I'm looking for the one. Where's the one? Well, I need to fall in love. Where's Mr. Right? Where is he? I know I'm gonna find him. I know he's coming. But right now I'm like, you know what? I don't want anything more than I have right now. I'm okay with being single, and I'm happy and with my life. And I think this album shows that. And when I listen back, it feels good to me. So, and the show has really, I do believe it has helped. I think that the new audience is exciting because there are people who go, oh, my mom liked you, and she's always like, I was like, if you don't shut up. I'm like, stop it. So I tweet them back and I tell them I'm 30 again, hush. And, but I enjoy it. I enjoy being able to be out now with a new record. I'm glad I wasn't waiting to record. I'm glad that that's what I do for a living. And then the show happened while I was doing what I do for a living, and then the timing of it was just perfect to me. And the show helped a lot, and I'm having a good time. My hope in doing the show was that people would get to know me better. I think there is a preconceived idea about who I am because I am my mother was very particular about how I presented myself. I had to be a lady at all times. So when I speak, like now, I see myself being pursed and, and my mother was like, and make sure you always sit up and always and wash your face each night. And, she was very particular about how she taught me to be a lady. And I'm a lady, but I'm not always, poised and ready with makeup on. That's not who I am. I'm kind of crazy, and in a good way though, not cray, but crazy in a good way. And I like to eat, and I like to eat with my fingers sometimes. I like to have fun, and I'm goofy, and I enjoy that part. And I think people being able to see deeper than an hour of singing when you've got this song, that comes next, that comes next, that comes next, and then that's the end. So you present this you, that is you, but there's so much more of who we are. And I think that's what people were able to see, and that makes me happy. They were like, oh, Chanté, oh, you ain't no punk, I love that. And I'm like, oh, you got Sister Girl in you, I love that too. And I'm like, thank you. It's fun to be known, you know, and liked for who you are. That's never a bad thing. So yes, I'm glad that the show did that.